Hey everyone, it's Tony. Sorry first off for filming on my laptop. I wasn't gonna, but I was gonna film a video with this with my camera and everything, but I have been putting this video off for so damn long. Literally since like generation. Well, that's actually not true because I filmed a video. Sorry about my hair too. Anyways, back onto focus of what I want to talk about. So, um, I think it's something that we all notice but we don't talk about. And okay, so basically what I want to explain is why I unsubscribe to certain YouTubers or things like that, because sometimes like I'll talk to my cousins who watch YouTube videos and they'll be like, oh, do you like this person? And I'm like, no, she's a bitch or he's a bitch, whatever. But the truth of the matter of the fact is that, okay, I just totally dropped everything back there. For example, I'm 22 years old. I already went to high school. I went through the whole catty drama thing where girls think they're better than others because they have more followers or things like that, or whatever the fact may be. I'm not going to sit here and hate on anyone's success. By all means, you've earned it, or people follow you because I don't know what reasons, because a lot of YouTubers that are very big have no talent. Not that they don't have talent. Not that they don't have talent. They just, there's other people I think that deserve it more. But again, as America, I think we're stupid and we follow people that, like, I mean, like, we look at Kim Kardashian and everybody looks up to Kim Kardashian. But Kim Kardashian became famous for a sex tape. And is that really what we want our generations to look up to? Does that make sense? Like, we don't want, like Pink used to say, what happened to the girl that wanted to be president? You know what I mean? Like, things like that. Like, what happened to people like that? So, I guess that's kind of the lines I'm trying to say is like, I don't know, like, I watch some of these YouTubers and like, you're so excited to meet them and you think they're going to be amazingly sweet. And I watch people on their meetups and stuff, and the moment they meet you, they are the nicest people in the world. They're like, oh, I know, whatever. They will take your picture, and as soon as the camera's off, or if you have a camera, they just bye. They don't talk to you, they don't sit there. I'm not going to mention who, but a friend of mine, she's such a sweetheart, and if you watch this video, which I don't know if you'll watch it or not, but you'll know because you'll remember the situation. She went up to meet someone who's very big on YouTube. This person wasn't doing anything, and when she met her, she just took a picture, didn't ask her name, nothing, and I think that's so rude. Like, that is so disgustingly rude. I'm like, girl, these people watch you. Like, they're the reason why you get that check every month. Believe it or not, yes, you do. You make a pretty penny off of YouTube. As much as you want to say that you don't, yes, you do. Trust me, I'm sure you do. Especially all the endorsement deals and things that you get. So I'm sure you get a pretty penny. And it was just so sad, because I've met other YouTubers who have, hundreds of thousands of followers, 80,000 followers, or whatever follower amount they have. And some of them, like for example, one person that I love to death because she's so genuine and so nice and didn't look at me for my subscriber count. There's actually a few of them. Like for example, what's Grace, Pretty Little Miss Grace. When I met Grace, she was like, I don't know, she's just so sweet. And every time you go with her somewhere and like she sees a subscriber, she'll talk to you. Like, she'll sit there and talk to you and like try to start a conversation with you, because of course it's nerve-wracking to meet a YouTuber. You think it's not? You know what I mean? Like, you're nervous to meet these people, and come on, you guys have the balls to go up to someone. Hello. So Grace always tries to talk to people. Like, I've noticed that about her. She'll always talk to someone and just try to start a conversation. Like when we were at Fame Expo, she was like, she would ask people, what'd you buy, blah, blah, things like that. Start a little conversation with you. The same thing with Julie G. When I met Julie G, she was like the nicest person ever, such a sweetheart. I haven't seen her in about a year or two, but when I met her a couple years ago, she was really, really sweet. Mac Baby 11 too, the same thing with her. When I met her because of Mamma Mia Makeup, which I love her, they're all like, they're just so genuinely, to me, they're so nice. Like, they don't talk to me. I don't want to say it. I mean, like, we talk and we hang out and we don't, I feel like they don't see me as like, oh, what does this person have to offer? You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't have enough subscribers, so we shouldn't talk to him. Like, I've never felt that way. And I've met other YouTubers that are huge that people look up to, and when I talk to them, I feel like they look at me and they're like, oh, well, he has nothing to offer us, so why do we want to be friends with him? Do you know what I mean? So that's how I see that some of the YouTubers are, and it's sad to be honest. It's fucking sad to see that, and that's why I think I genuinely appreciate certain friendships that I build with some people, and I don't. I may not be the most over there being friends with everyone and stuff, but the people that I have met that are like that, that actually talk to you and start conversations with you, I enjoy those people. Those people are the ones that I think are amazing. Like, for example, another one, Charisma from Charisma TV, one of the nicest people I have ever met and inspirational. Like, I met her when I was doing, what was I doing? Oh, the Nick's Face Awards. I met her, and I was going through a really hard time at that time, and I spoke to her, and she literally stood there and stared in my eyes and talked to me, and not a lot of YouTubers do that. Like, it's hard to stare at someone like that as well, but she stood there and talked to me for like 20 minutes, such a nice person, and the cool thing that I liked about her is that she remembers you, because I met her then, and then I saw her at Fame Expo, and she, like, yelled my name across the room, and was just super nice, and just talked to me, and we spoke, and every time we see each other, we talk like, we're amazingly good friends, even though we don't see each other all the time, or we don't hang out, or things like that, but when you're around her, she makes you feel that way. The same thing with Candy Johnson. Candy Johnson was one of the nicest people I've met at Generation Beauty. And at Generation Beauty, I was super excited to meet a lot of other YouTubers, and I got to meet them, and they just pulled some shady shit. I'm like, dude, you guys are so young. And I think that's why we're totally on like a different level of path things, because like I said, I'm 22 years old, they're 17, 18, 19 year olds, and I don't normally hang out with people that age because I'm 22, but with the YouTube community, that's the age range that you're in. So I guess I just don't fit in with the young kids or the older ones, because the older ones are bitches too. But some of them are really nice. Like I said, not every YouTuber like that. There's a certain group of YouTubers and girls, well, mainly because the beauty community is a lot of women, that are like that. Like, there's a YouTuber who I met once, super sweet, about 2 years ago. 1 or 2 years ago, I met her at IMATS. Super sweet, was like, oh, we should hang out or whatever. I ended up messaging her because she moved out to California. Fakest bitch I think I've ever fucking met. Never again do I want to, like, when I see her at events, I avoid her. I try not to talk to her, because I just don't want people like that in my life. Like, why would I want to be friends with you? You think that, probably in your head, you're like, oh, he has nothing he can offer me. Why would I want to be friends with him? But in reality, I see it as like, why would I want to be friends with someone who I have to, like, try hard to impress? Does that make sense? Like, why do you want to be friends with someone that you have to try hard to impress? Like, I understand, like, being nice to people and things, like, where you want to make a good first impression, but why do you have to try so hard at every event to try to impress these people? You know what I mean? And I don't know, I just don't like that. I don't like the fact that I have to feel like I have to impress people. So I myself, I know that I don't share a lot of myself with you guys. Maybe I should. I think that's what I need to do. So maybe, I don't know if you guys want to do like a question and answer videos, or maybe I should do like, I want to do a follow me around vlog, like, for 3 days, like during my, like, the days that I work at the strip club, because those are the days that I'm like the busiest and stuff. The rest I just like work at home and stuff. So I don't know, maybe I should do that so you guys can get to know me more. But anyways, back on topic, because this video is like almost 10 minutes long, and if you're still watching, click thumbs up. What do you guys think? Like, I just wanted to make a video basically called, why I unsubscribe to some YouTubers, why I unfollow people off Instagram that are big, because they're fake, they're liars, and it's sad to see that these little kids and these, like, young girls look up to them. Why would anyone want to look up to you? There's nothing genuine about you that I see. Now, I will tell you guys this. Not every YouTuber, starting YouTubers. And if I ever got to meet these YouTubers again, I would genuinely give them the opportunity to change my mind about who they are. Because maybe you got off to a bad a bad impression or something, but it's very hard to get, to have someone change that. You know what I mean? Like, if you're rude to someone, it's going to be very hard for that person to ever want to meet you again, or give you the time of their day. You know what I mean? And the sad part, I guess, at the end of this whole video, because I've been talking forever, is that even though we know half these YouTubers are full of shit and fake, we still go and watch them. Right, guys? Like, I mean, I'm sure you guys have a YouTuber that you watch regardless, even though in your head you're probably like, that bitch is the fakest bitch ever, or the biggest liar in the world. And you still watch them. I do the same thing, they're entertaining, but at the same time, in the back of my head, I'm like, I met you, and girl, you're the biggest liar. You act like you're this and that, and I'm 22. I don't need to be dealing with the high school drama, and I guess that's why I've also learned to avoid part of the YouTube community, because I've tried making friends, and I guess I'm just the awkward one out. And I'm fine with that because I've always been that way. You know, people who genuinely have good hearts and aren't judgmental will want to be around you regardless of what you have to offer. You know what I mean? Like I said, that's why I keep a certain group of circle of people who I keep around me from the YouTube community so close and I guess tight. And I don't know, guys, if you're a YouTuber that makes YouTube videos and you watch this, what do you guys think? You know, I'm not saying that every YouTube guru sucks, but certain people on YouTube just suck. And if you're a viewer out there, have you ever met someone that you were really excited to meet and then they just it's heartbreaking to know that they suck as a human being, or they've let YouTube get to them. One or the other, I don't know. Sorry if I look like crap. Look at my hair's going to the side. Um, I just wanted to post this video, and it's 100% raw. I haven't edited anything out. So let me know what you guys think down below, your thoughts. We can start a conversation going. I know it's not going to change. People are always going to be the exact same way. But I'm not even going to go. I'm not even going to watch this video because if I watch this video, I'm going to take it down. So I'm just going to leave it up so you guys can see it and comment. And I'm going to stop talking now because it's 11 minutes. Bye, everyone.